What's up? We gonna do something different today. We just gonna sit back and go. I should just prop this. I shouldn't even just sit it right there. I should just like prop it. Cause we're gonna be here for a minute. You know, I don't know what all we can talk about. I wish I had something where people could like, you know, send me stuff. Kind of like that live. Or send me something so I can read it. Um, uh-oh. Excuse me. Damn. Apologize, man. Um, look. Okay, look, here's something to talk about. What y'all think about what's going on with Trump and the war possibly? Y'all know the importance of what we, you know what I'm saying? I know oh man, wipe this stuff off. It's crazy about a sneeze, huh? You know, you don't think you saw nothing because there was no snot. Got the tissue, was no snot. I didn't see nothing. You know, but I do remember one time watching a sneeze in slow motion, and it does come out like a mist, like little microscopic, like little dot pellets, and on everything. As I'm talking to you guys right now, honestly, I'm like white, like what the heck? Stuff that I didn't see. But anyway, that's what I was saying. What was I saying? Something. Anyway, Trump, war and something possibly serious that we possibly are overlooking. You know what I'm saying? Overlooking, and for real, man, because in terms of talking about doing this other sneeze. Man, I think I might just have to do this over. But I said we was gonna be here for a minute, so you know things like that can happen. Yeah, I'm better, I think. There it go. I'm not sure. I had to reach the fan. See the fan over there, yeah. Alright, so look. Okay. Um, yeah, you know, and then you know, I don't know. That's why I said it ain't really worth talking about. Because now they're in something called the negotiation or oh no, it's called phase. The last one's like a phase. It's called like it's communications. It's like a way they could talk to each other. Man, I should have looked it up. But I didn't know we could talk about this. But it's like an open line, and I think I forget what place, Turkey, one of them places, or some of them places. I don't know. Um, I guess has a landline for the two people to talk to the United States and Russia, and apparently they got some type of open de-escalation line open or something. Like basically a line, like a last resort line. You know, like a death row inmate gotta he got his last appeal. I mean his last plea go to I guess like the governor. Please spare execution. Like don't do it or something. Oh man, hold up. Yeah, dang man, that's crazy. Let me just turn the other fan on. And the cool part about it, I feel another sneeze coming. You know? Damn, man, I'm catching a real live allergy attack live on me in the midst of recording. Something happened to me, at least I'm catching it. I'm messing around and y'all gonna be like, man, this fool put out a thing. He had it. He had like 10 sneezes. And he, not me, I'm just playing. I don't even want to say that, but y'all get what I'm saying. That would be crazy. Hey, to make you think out of all the other people that that did stuff, film their own, That's that type of stuff on the you know on YouTube, internet stuff. That yes, I'll push the button and I'll watch. I'm very observant. I'm a visual learner more than a reading learner. I learn visually more. I learn it like that instead of like reading some instruction manual, and then I could just look on YouTube like it was this one thing my daughter or son said. I forget what it was, but I know straight or me or mother or something went to the YouTube tutorial, step by step on how to put it together. It was something I can't remember specifically, and I don't want to make up a name to tell y'all. But I know it's my baby though, my little daughter, and props to her aunties too for helping build her bed. Assemble a bed that they had got her, and they didn't use no YouTube, just getting together around doing it, which was nice too, and figured it out at that. Props to Bowie, props to Nita, my daughter's aunties. Um, she loved them. My daughter loved her aunties too. Other than that, and that's the reason why, man, I'm jumping topics, but back to the war thing where I said, I changed my mind on getting into it because the reason why I said that because I figured if they have that phase and they're already in the process of doing that, then both sides is most likely going to be a situation that's rectifiable, I believe, you know, but I think also, you never know, man, it's just crazy. I'm telling you, it make you wonder about that Bible. And like, maybe the Bible was specific as far as all the creatures and all that stuff, like when it said Revelations, like how them different monster looking things was gonna come with them faces on it. You might didn't know all that specifically, man, but the way with technology making jets look, they got jets right now looking like Batman stuff. It look like the head of a it like they got the stealth bomber like a damn flying pterodactyl. So maybe that was the best way they could explain it in the prophecy. You know what I'm saying? I can see it coming, man. And with this war, this ain't what I wanted to talk about, but it just made me think about the Bible. And I remember seeing something like in the Bible about you know, like how God's gonna know the ones that were with Him because they're not gonna have this mark on them. You never know. You never know who's the side. You never know. Really, we don't know who's the monster. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And I'm leaning for his countries. Because that's the best way, man. That's where a lot of people honestly look sideways at the Bible and at other religions because, other than the fact, men go mess up stuff as soon as you touch it. But, so, with the exception of a lot of the parts of the original Bible that was taken out, that was the thing to raise a lot of questions at first. Another thing is like when people got to the Book of Revelations, when they start hearing all that about the monster figures, it's like, man, it's probably that's been too far fetched, But without being so specific, I could kind of see it. Specific, that's literal, I can see it. And I'm telling you, and the mark of the beast don't always have to be meaning like they got branded or something like that. No, it don't have to mean that. In the Bible, I don't think it said branded. And if it did say branded, it means they had the mark on them, meaning like he knew because the mark was the distinguishing factor in which God was able to determine who was good and who was bad. So when God seen all the people against that was dead, from the carnage, he looked at people, and these people didn't have that mark on them. And the mark was supposed to be, I don't know if it was the 666, whatever the symbol was in the Bible, but if God saw they didn't have that signal, but I mean that signal, that sign, or tattoo, or symbol, God, he considered them his people, and he'll get them. But the people who had that, he knew them were bad people. This picture, like, say for instance, like, after Hitler invaded up over, I don't know. I don't know, and he probably looked, and when God came, I guess he figured everybody who had the swastika, he knew was the bad person or something. I don't know. Something like that. And that symbol could be people's uniform. You know what I'm saying? A uniform, or everything most people have on them. Identify, I mean, uniform, ID card, what does people carry on them, or have on them, you know? So, I'm thinking like, war. You know the cold part about Revelation? Ain't nobody gonna win that part. People that gonna win, God gonna win. It's gonna come supposedly to a fight between him and the devil. They can cast the devil, I guess, into like a fire. God gonna win the fight. As far as the us, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It might have said in the Bible, but it was about. I don't think so. I think when Revelations came, civilization was white. So I said that part to say this. If that is what it means to correlate that with war going on, don't sound good, huh? Oh, sound like, I guess, I don't know, it might not be war. It might just be real monsters. You know, he said. I mean, God said, not he. So, that's what I believe, though. I'm not just put it out there like it's an X-File or conspiracy theory. I just really believe that's what it is. And I believe the Bible called it. And they ain't gonna have nobody that is gonna beat some rap like the dinosaurs. But anyway, I'm not here, and I ain't trying to say this to make people, be scared. Because God don't want you to be like that. So don't be that. But just, I'm just saying, man, you just got so much going on in the world behind the scenes that you don't even know about. With certain people in power just to just cause destruction and not even know the type of destruction they're causing. Thinking it ain't no destruction they're causing because everything's A-OK. How's everything A-OK? And you got this fool Putin who just came out the other day saying this fool just came out with a nuclear weapon. He got y'all shook. Y'all say y'all think it was just campaign propaganda because Russia's re-election was due. And he was just saying that because the new voting was coming in, and he did that to show people, along with his message, that he's the only person capable of dealing with these other countries at a time like this. And he even showed a animation of it. Not animation of it, is that what it is? Yeah, computer animation of it. Show how the nuclear weapon did. Claim he already ran test runs on it. Right up under our noses, around our shore, and we didn't even know it. And they think I'm playing look up Russian President Putin's last message addressing nuclear weapons. And I'm talking about recent. Maybe less than 30. Like, man, I'm going to say probably 2 weeks type recent. I was going to say 30 days, but I'm going to talk about this at 30. Just look that up. Look what America's response was to that. Oh, and they responded to that. This fool, and then look when he showed it on the charts coming around, like if something was to happen, how far could it reach? And this fool said it could reach half of Florida. So how the missile head broke off and everything. Crazy. Came out in the building today. They finally came reach the weapon, and you saw some other weapons along with it. I'm talking about, man, United States, like, no, so I'm just saying, man. I mean, I like looking at stuff like that, man, 'cause you never know. Just like all this going on right now. Come on, man. With this chemical stuff, this fool Assad's supposed to be doing over there in Syria to his people. I mean, but he's claiming he's not doing it. He claims it's like a little militia group, a militia group out there in Syria that doesn't like him or something like that. And they're the ones that's doing it, creating propaganda to make it look like he's doing it. And he said he told the United States that. The United States looking at it like, fool, this ain't the first time. Multiple times we gave you ample amount of time to rectify this, whatever little militia group. If it's in your country, you better handle it. And so, which is right, because, man, killing kids, testing chemicals. And they're just kids, but I'm saying kids makes it worse. Innocent people ain't cool, but kids just made it worse. You know what I'm saying? Last week I heard of that. That's reminiscent to Saddam Hussein, man. Throwing the mustard gas on them Kurds, which weren't cool either, you know? Because a lot of babies died in the street with that. But anyway, man, enough with the baby part. I even agree that stuff needs to stop straight up. Because I don't like talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the stuff, and I'm like, man, even if it ain't you, dude, you saying some group thing where you are, you supposed to be, man, taking their heads off, doing some stuff like that. Act like you got control of your country, you know what I'm saying? Huh. That's how I look at it. Shit. So anyway, that's how I go. And Syria response, because they don't really get too much news. You gotta get on one of them. I'm talking about you gotta get the real news. It's hard because these people govern on the news we get. You might get CNN giving you all the news, but it ain't. Certain news they can't give you. You gotta get past. They get some of these good news stations that you can't. I don't know how, but Al Jazeera showing good one, I think. PBS, yeah, it's got a good one. But anyway, I was watching one of them, and the Syrian people was like, United States, no, it is a group. It's doing it. But using that as justification to come behind a secret agenda to come over here to Syria, which is something they don't want to do. Two sides to every story. I'm just saying. I don't agree. There is two sides to every story. My grandmama told me that. And she's still here, not like she's gone, but my grandmama told me that. I say top because you get it. I'm saying. So I look at it. It's not cool, man. You never know what we're going to war about. These people talking about nuclear. Come on, man. I mean, that's news. And you see that all over the news? And then all of a sudden, he coming out talking about, Trump talking about, he want to increase the budget because he want to increase the weapons or something. I don't know if he said the nuclear thing, man. But I could have swore he did, but I ain't going to say it for them. That was recently. Now look that up. But how's that when you just responded on Twitter that, because this the part that was called, this the part that just showed me, man. You just not know. Okay, look, Trump send a message to this fool Assad to do to Syria. He don't even come back and respond. Syria, the one who the message was addressed for. The Putin guy comes back saying something like, any missiles, U.S., something they gonna get shot down or something like that. So Trump comes like right back on Twitter, like, if anything gets shot down, they're gonna see newer weapons and newer something and more smarter weapons and some stuff, man. I mean, man, it just happened today. Look at it. He just said this today.
smarter weapons. Sound like, fool, you already got them weapons made. What you mean? What you mean on the budget? Oh, y'all already made them, and now y'all want to claim y'all want to start making them, y'all need that money back, so y'all want to start right? Y'all want for the budget now? Well, I don't know. I think they lied so much. I do. Sound like you made something newer already. You said newer. As a matter of fact, you did say newer. Newer was one of the words. Smarter. You guys are going to meet weapons that are much newer, smarter. I think he told on himself on everything. I might just crack the code on that phone. Maybe he just knew it from the law or something. No, I think they was told on themselves. Remember, y'all heard it here first. I don't know. Beside all that, though, I'm just like, then what else? Nothing else? The Zuckerberg stuff? Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I just look at it like this. I'm sure it's gonna be like a fine, or a penalty because he ain't going to jail because he works with them. He allows the feds and all that. It's been established their relationship to use that if need be. Not like the Apple thing about that phone being locked behind that one case and then going against the feds. No, this has already been in effect. So careful. If somebody doing bad, you can put it on Facebook. That should be me what I say. Something that's already understood shouldn't be said, but not everything is understood. You can't assume everybody understand everything. Sometimes you gotta say it. Anyway, end up fine or whatever. Okay, cool. You know, it's a few million. Ain't nothing to hit me $1 billion post. But it's something to me. And it should be something to you. Y'all crazy. Hey, look, is y'all thinking I'm talking about your privacy? Nah, I'm talking about if your name is on that list out of all the millions of people and they get a settlement to get all that money and we don't get $1. Think that our privacy they got invaded? Huh, let's really get off that subject straight up. Person had the right to get the lawyers and open that up. I believe that is some validity. It's plausible. It's very plausible. It's what probably I'm saying. It's probably possible, man. I'm telling you. Okay, if your name pop up on that list, I mean, can't you come back and sue them? It was just proven right here in front of the Senate that he was wrong. Okay, then what did he pay that fine for? It was some type of infraction violated. What's saying though? Next subject. What else y'all want to talk about? Huh? I don't know. The news is just like crazy, huh? Bad news make the news. Good news fell asleep. Well, depending. I wake up to the news though too. But if you're like a person at work, don't wake up to the news, you come home and watch the news. I don't know. Ours come on at different times a lot. That's what I like about our Bay Area news. You catch it down there anytime, whatever your schedule is. Bay Area news start, but you at 4 o'clock in the morning. You go wake up with Garcia, Michael, whatever her name is, Dave Clark or Pam Cook, Sal Castaneda. You know what I'm saying? And that other meteorologist, Steve Paulson. Oh jeez, man. Anyway, stay watching the news. If you don't like to read a newspaper, watch the news at least once a day if you can. If you can. Yeah, that is a, oh, that's my. I thought I had these are my moles. But I thought this and that was some. I mean, that lawnmower and that, like, you know, it's like I said right here. Like that right here. It's not. It's my crib. And I ain't trying to say that for no thing conceited. It really just made me think like what the happened to my neck. It looked like I got 2 bars going right here. Not the 2 dots. Look. The 2 dots. These are my birthmarks. Okay, I know that. Oh, the 2 dots like fang marks. I'm talking about that line and that line. Alright, anyway, enough of that. But I got glasses on. Ooh, take that to my mama. My mama could see. I ain't that blind. Even with glasses, it would still do that, huh? That's an honest mistake. You don't consider that? I gotta figure out a good title to name this. What you think? My lips is dry. You probably see I keep licking them. And the reason they dry because I've been licking. That's the reason when I got up. Well, I got up before I did this. I got used the Carmex before I pushed start. I'm like, oh man, now I can't put Carmex on third course so when I was crazy. And I'm still holding it in my hand. Y'all didn't see me go in my pocket. And I've been holding it this whole time with Carmex. Y'all bear with me. Look, it won't even take long. It won't even take long. Watch this. It won't take long. Good. Dang, holy come on. Man. Wow. Hey, man, so the Carmex guys, they love you. I promise I bought another one. Guys got my money. Man, because like one of them niggas, we get another. Comes in handy though, huh? I guess maybe I have to get like that. When I know I'm about to do this, because it kind of, I don't know, I'm gonna be nervous. I'm just, I don't know. But anyway, we talked about the news. Other than that, so here's kind of like a moral of the story. Man, love your family, love yourself, stay relevant to the news. We already said that. You never know what's going on around you. I mean, what else more of the story? I said love your family. Yeah, love your family, sure. You know, just don't know. Hey man, that Putin stuff is crazy. Check that out. Check that out. He said he already test ran it. Like around us. But he said he didn't have the nuclear stuff on it just to see if it can do it. Check it out, man. I mean, we had that thing going around us. Whew. I'm gone, man. For real. Peace. Love y'all.